Good afternoon. Just thought I'd have a short trip out. Going to nip over to Halifax today, and then possibly the Hebden Bridge or Todd. Have a short walk somewhere. We'll see how it goes. This is our train coming in now. As you can see, I'm using the leg gear, not my phone on this occasion. I've got the drone with me just in case we get a chance to use it. So 185-112 on the stopping service to Leeds. Right, just leaving Cottingley, so let's head into town. See if we can make a -2 minute connection with the Hull Halifax. If we don't, it doesn't matter, we can get the Chester service, which is about 10-12 minutes behind it. Right, just coming into Leeds now. We're coming on platform 13 and the connection to Halifax is going off 12 and it's already there on 12A. So we should be able to do this quite easily. A -2 minute connection. Imagine that's Leeds by Harrogate. It's from York, probably that one.
We're now approaching Leeds, where this service terminates.
Right, this 158 here for Halifax is our next train, if we can do it. Still got another minute or so yet. Wow, that was pretty good. -2 minute connection. Love it when we do this. 13 to 12 is so easy. It is, especially if it's the western end of the station. So yeah, we'll go to Halifax and then we'll have a look around for a bit and then go on to Todmorden and to Walsden. That's the plan of action anyway, so we'll see how we go. Okay. Just leaving Bramley, West Yorkshire of course. Windows that isn't all that clean. Just past Leicester now, heading down into Bradford interchange. There's a crossover a little bit further up here, which is what the trains use when they're just doing New Pudsey and back, because they couldn't get to Bradford interchange because of that fire. If you still had that line over there, which went over the top of the, that line over there, if that still existed, they'd have been laughing, because all we'd have done is just miss Bradford interchange out. Right, this is the crossover. It won't be shiny now, I don't think, but yeah, it is. That's what they've used to run down their wrong road a bit and then come back. So you'll see Wakefield Road tunnel shortly. I've vlogged this line actually, but anyway. Right, that fire was somewhere over yonder. The windows on this side are even more dirty than the other side. That's Mill Lane box, but actually it's not used anymore in that now. So that big fire was sort of here, literally right next to the railway. Not far off Halifax now. Coming up to the bit where it runs very close to the A58. You'll see that shortly. Just here now. I'm going to go through a tunnel. There's Shibden Park down to the right down here now. If it's, I'm not sure it'll be operating or not, that little railway. I doubt it somehow. That's it's still there. The leg there anyway. There is a narrow gauge railway in there somewhere. Right, just coming into Halifax. I think the old signal box is still there. Yeah, it is. Not used though now. So this train terminates here now, so we'll see what happens if it goes out of the station or just goes back from this platform. People ready to get on it, so I don't think it. Let's see anyway. Come on, all day. Right. Terminates here, it says. So, my guess is he'll get that little dolly signal down by below the signal. It'll go into the other side, unless it is going to go straight off here. It's difficult to see with the sun being the way it is, because there is a siding. Not got it yet. The points are set for the main line at the moment. Lead service arriving. Two units. I'm not sure if this is from Chester or not, but details are on screen. Right, let's switch round, and it should have the two white lights. It has. So yeah, it's going to the siding. It doesn't have a little S, but there's only one possibility, so that's that. So let's watch it go into the sidings, then we'll have a little nip into town for a bit. It's going into the Eureka siding, if you're going to call it that. Then it'll just come back into this platform where we're stood here now. Yep, there it goes. Right, let's have a wander around town for a bit now, and then we'll get the what is it now? If we go via Brighouse and go back across, might do that. Right, it's not a right lot to do here in Halifax at the moment because so many places are shut, but at least we've got a cup of tea. So just having a quick walk back to the station now, and then we'll head on to Brighouse, possibly get some food there, and then head on to Todmorden and Walsden, whichever, we'll see. So let's walk back to the station now, which is down here. Yeah, there's so many places shut, it's ridiculous. But I think I have found somewhere where I could get rid of that gimbal that I've got. It says pays cash for old equipment, so let's see what it pays for new equipment. This bus stop here, I think, is where we used to do the rail replacement services from, because coaches and large vehicles particularly are not allowed on that station approach, because it's on stilts and it's not strong enough for, I mean, I did take one on there without realising, but I was soon told not to get off. Not much room to turn around anyway. Right, there's a train due in about 5 or 6 minutes or so, good 5 minutes, and we'll get on that one straight to Todd. We're not going to go by Brighouse, it'll take too long. So we'll go back that way when we go back home, hopefully. So let's wait for this next train now and get on it when it comes. So it's 44, so about 6 minutes. Right, this is our next train now. We'll just go 2 stops with this one to Todmorden, walk on to Walsden. If we can fly the drone, we will. So this is a limited stop service to Manvic from here right through now. So it stops at Ebden Bridge, Todmorden and Rochdale. Today will be nice. Right, let's sit.
This is Halifax.
Let's sit here. Right, windows are a little bit cleaner on this unit, so you can see a
Customers are
Eureka.
requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police via text on 61016.
Quite shiny, is
We'll
that
sort
crossover
it.
on the side
See
because
it,
it's used
see
every
it,
hour now.
Sorted.
For the protection of everyone, you must wear a face covering that covers your nose and mouth.
Copley Viaduct. And there's Wayne House Tower up there. Determined to go up there one day and have a look around it. But it won't be anytime soon. The line from Brighouse is down there somewhere. It's just a bit further down, I can't see it. We're out on the main line now, and we've just passed Milneroyd Junction, heading west. This is Sarby Bridge. Into Todd. This is the new curve coming off the copy pit line. So we'll head over to Walsden and then come back on the train from there. They're checking tickets at Halifax and Ebden Bridge, but not here. Right, one of those bridges they replaced is just there ahead. Now I don't know why they couldn't actually get to Todmorden and just reverse here in this platform where this train is. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, this is heading off to Manvic. Just Rochdale and Manvic now. Right, because this platform's technically bi-directional in a way, you can arrive at it and just go straight off because there's a new signal down there. And I'm told you get W, I've seen W, that's for the west curve round to Burnley. And I think as far as I'm aware you get an L to go the main line to Ebden Bridge. But I've not seen that, it's only what I've been told. Because I would have thought it would have been just D or DM down main, something like that. Or even just a blank box, who knows, it could even be that. Right, we've got about an hour here to do this if you want to walk to Walsden. Right, we've done this before, walking from Todd to Walsden, but we didn't actually do much video, and it's mostly stills I got last time, so we'll do it as a video this time, all the way through. And if I can use the drone, we will do. Again, most places are shut because of all this COVID bollocks. But anyway, We'll do what we can. So we're not going over the canal here. Not went down there last time. So we'll go along the road, cross the canal a bit lower down. Bit of a mess of this, isn't it? Right, just walked down from the station. Morrison's is just there, but we don't need help. So we'll head up this road, which is Dobroyd Road. I bet that sign's been there some years. It's that old style sign. So we'll go over the canal, then over the railway a bit higher up. We will. Yeah, here's the canal. There's some geese on it down there as well, or some too. We've normally walked underneath here in the past. And there's no actual direct access to the canal, is there? Because there's no steps down to it. Anyway, let's keep going to the footbridge. I bet this was a level crossing until fairly recently. Looking at that footbridge, that would to me suggest it was a level crossing. Oh, no shorts today. Trackies. It's a bit bloody cold. We ought to come out earlier. We did. Right. Oh, and there's the one with the feather on for the curve. I wonder how long we'll have to wait for one going around that curve. There's a down service here now. It's not going around the curve. One 95113. Right, let's keep going towards Walsden. You can just see down there Gorksholme Viaduct, part of it, which has still got some plastic around it. I think they're still working on it, even though trains can now use it. You just had to do that, didn't you? Right, we might, as I say, we might have a freight train to record in about 3/4 of an hour, depending. So we'll get that going over Gorksholme if we can. The 158 going over the viaduct down there. You can just see. Oh, naked. Got quite a good view from up here. Who needs a drone, eh? When you've got a view like this. Brilliant. A lot higher up than where we were before, and we're still gaining height a bit. Turn left shortly. The canal would have been an easier walk, but seems we've done it before more than once. Yeah, what's this here? Well, that's going to be dead end, isn't it? Certainly is. Because when he threw on foot. That looks as if it might be some kind of an old hospital or something, possibly, but anyway. We don't need to go down here, we're going now. Let's stay on the... I know I should be on the right bike racks, but not round a blind bend. Well, this is about where I was thinking of using the drone now. A bit further down here, but it's a bit windy. Oh, very windy. Oh, yeah, it's got the grip blast in it. That whooshing sound. Right, it looks like you can still walk down the canal down there, even though they are repairing and sandblasting the bridge, because that's what all that hissing and sort of sound is. Anyway, let's keep going down here. Look, someone stretched a pipe across the road. A lot of old houses up here, aren't they? Right, just come through that gateway there behind the tree. Maze Road, I think it was. Through there and up here. So it curves round to the left up here. It's a bit of a climb, but it's not very long. And then we'll be able to look down on the railway again. Now, I think we have been up here before. Some time ago. Yeah, this is it up here. Other feet mark. So it must be. If we don't get that 15:03 at Walsden, it's not end of day. Look how high we are now. It's unbelievable. A rope bridge straight across there would be fantastic, wouldn't it? One like seen films, but with steel ropes, so nobody can cut it. Be great. Anyway, let's keep going up here. We should get to Walsden anyway before it gets dark. Well, the wind seems to have died down now, so who knows, we might get a drone shot. Oh, it's much better when there's no R in the month. It's a footbridge right down there where we were a few minutes ago. That's the footbridge. The signal's just gone green. It's amazing how much height we've got. I'll just check on that freight. There's a southbound service, or westbound service if you prefer, heading towards us. So 195, full zoom. That is full zoom. Oh, two-card affair. Right, this is the Knowsley to Wilton. Should be a 66, a lot of blue wagons. It is. And it was going via Huddersfield when this line was unavailable. Look how long that is. If only passenger trains were this long. Just see Walsden station down there now, which is our goal. Let's go up here and eventually we'll head down that way. A lot of height to lose, and we have. I think the height graph for this walk is going to be interesting. Right, just walked up this path just here from where we're lower down, and the Wigan Leeds is going to cross the viaduct down there. Let's zoom in. Yeah. So 158. I was thinking of getting that one, but anyway we can't obviously now, so we'll get one about an hour later. There's no need to go via Littleborough and come back because it's still the one we'd get. Right, on the descent now. Down this way, over this stile. Oh. It's not so slippy as I thought it was going to be. Oh, dear. Oh, must be bad coming out this time of year. Well, having said that, we did a walk on New Year's Day, didn't we? Probably a bit longer as well. Well, we're on the right path. Little marker. Just keep going now down to Walsden. Hopefully without going base over apex. And for those who don't know, that is a euphemism. Right, let's just stop it down here. Right, we've worked our way through the trees down here. Not up that way, we just come down there. So let's keep going. Only seen one other person so far whilst I've been up here. A bloke with a little dog. Well, two dogs actually. This is fairly easy walking now. I don't want to miss the next train. I don't. In fact, if we had got that 1503, because that's the one that goes into Leeds and comes back out, and is the one that stops at Cottingley on the way back, but never mind. Let's go up here. There looks like a bridge or something down there, I think. Or is there has a stile. So we are correct. We didn't want to cross this bit of water. Little stream or whatever. No, it's not a bridge, it's a fence. So, correct for where we are right now. It's a while since I've had a path so well marked. This kind of area. No warning, sheep grazing, never mind. Some kind of a road or a dirt track here now. So let's walk down here. Oof. This is a bit damp, but that's better in the middle, I think. Right, I just thought we'd have a walk across this bridge, but we can go down there, I think, to Walsden. It's just out of sight around the corner now is Walsden. And this is looking back towards Todd. Manchester Vic Leeds, I think. If we hang on for a few moments, there'll be a Leeds Wigan coming the other way. It is Leeds Wigan Wallgate, 3-car formation. This is stopping at Walsden, so right, let's carry on now, and we'll see if we can walk down this dirt track to the left here. It looks like you can on the map. Whether we can in practice remains to be seen. We've got bags of time anyway if we have to come back. Right, we did get through there, even though the gate's padlocked. We managed to just climb over a wall. So this is the green tick entrance to Walsden station. It is. So straight up here, Bob's your uncle. We can stop a few ranger and wait for the train. Got a good half hour though. Yeah, so this is the Doug Pooley entrance to Walsden. Oh, someone's got a fire going over there. I want to let me warm my little body up. Can't say Walsden tick, can we? Because they've ticked it countless times, this station, on both sides. Yeah, we've got on platform 1 heading south, off more often than not on platform, got on and off this side as well, so yeah. So we'll stop the range now and hang around for the train. Right, I made a mistake earlier with the 1503. It's not, it's this one that's coming in now, and this is the one that you go to Leeds with it and come back one stop, because it will form the 1723, I think it is, 1717 out of Leeds. Anyway, let's get this one right through to Leeds, and then all the way, just one back one stop. So it's this one that does it, not the other one. It's an hour earlier. We're just leaving Walsden now. And we'll go straight to Leeds with this one via Brighouse and Dewsbury, and then come back one stop. So this will be about 4 minutes quicker than changing it Murfield or Dewsbury or Batley or Morley, whatever. So we'll do that into Leeds and back to Cottingley. Right, made it back to Cottingley, so that's it now. And the one on the other side, which you can hear in the distance down there, is the one we could have got if we jumped out at Morley. but we went via Leeds because this northern service is the one that stops here. The clock is still in British summertime up there. No, I haven't changed it. Anyway, this is going on to Wigan, so that's it for today. Cue music, see you next video.